Good morning, babies. Hi. How are you? Well, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hi. Hey there, you little cutie pie. Hi. This is a general message, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Yeah, let's get into it. I gotta keep it quick because I woke up a little late, and I want to ride my bike today, so for work. The song I got on shuffle is We Ride by Brian Martin. Well, I've been known to write a few songs, loving and leaving and getting too stoned. Bottle and a pistol by my side, devil's always along for the ride. We ride down to the creek by the water. I've been baptized as the preacher's daughter, looking for me, how he never caught us, no. Oh, we ride to the bar by the levee, 85 jacked up square body Chevy, blanket in the back when it gets hot and heavy, oh. Oh, we ride, pedal to the floorboard, she's begging for more, sipping on apple pie, moonshine, and I'll be gone by the morning light. Because I've been known to write a few songs, loving and leaving and getting too stoned, bottle and a pistol by my side. The devil's always along for the ride. Okay, so what I'm getting here, especially because this first card that came out, the Empress, and see how she's like turning her back and kind of like walking away? What I'm getting here is, God, my nose is so itchy. Sorry about that. What I'm getting here is you're walking away. You're finally riding away. What I heard is you're the cowboy that's riding away now. Like the roles have switched. You know, you may have been ghosted. Just left with so many unanswered questions, that type of thing. But, since you've been processing all of this, because we have the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And notice how he's a bandit. So I'm seeing this as like, you were sad, you worked through it. You might be in that energy still. Remember, this is timeless. So like this could be past energy, present energy, future energy, whatever. It might just be confirmation of shit you've already gone through. You know the drill. And all of my messages are like that. So just so that helps you. You're a bandit, so like now you're riding off into the sunset. You're riding off to freedom because you went through and grieved, what didn't work out. See how the jugs have fallen over and they're spilling out, and now you're seeing it as a blessing. You're seeing it like, oh, this gave me ultimate freedom. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna ride off into the sunset. I'm gonna ride off into my destiny. I have ultimate freedom now. The world is limitless. My world is limitless. I can do whatever I want. And right underneath that, so this is like the underlying energy is the bottom of the deck. Underneath that Five of Cups, we have the Ace of Chilies, which is the Ace of Wands. That's like a new beginning, new creative adventures, invigorated energy, just feeling passionate about life and like feeling this creative energy. So you're feeling like freedom now. You're that bandit riding off into the sunset. Like you're like, I lost something, I grieved something. I had to, go be the lonesome cowboy for a while. But now I'm not seeing it as like a bad thing. I'm seeing it as like, damn, I have ultimate freedom. Hell yeah. I'm gonna ride off into the sunset. Yes. We ride. Bottle and a pistol by my side. Nice. Yeah, and underneath we had the Chariot, and that's like, I mean, look at him. He's moving. He's in movement. This could be like the vehicle card. Like, I'm just seeing it as like you riding off. He's got 2 horses, so he has extra horsepower, like you're fine with riding off to wherever it needs to go. And since it was like bandit energy, like you're taking whatever you want because you're like, I know what's mine. I know what I'm worth. I know what I deserve now, and I'm taking what I deserve. I'm not, you know, I'm not going to compromise till I break for people because they don't want to meet me halfway. I'm riding off into this. This is my time. I'm the Lone Ranger. I'm the lone bandit, and I'm riding off into the sunset wherever that takes me, because I have ultimate freedom. I can go wherever I want. I don't have to have a plan, and I can just see what happens. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So I'm seeing this as like you doing a lot of, because notice how her heart chakra area is blocked off. So upright, you know, she's very closed off, not willing to see like the situation. So like, you know, it's just like that calloused, like everyone's like this, like these generalized feelings and generalized like blanket statements about people, like everyone's like this, everyone's like that. I'm seeing this as you're seeing the truth now. The blindfold is falling off, your hands are falling open, and to open your heart and be like, oh, that was a lesson. You know, however it was, I was a lesson for that person, they were a lesson for me. I need to open my heart again because it's safe for me to love. That was just part of my journey of growing. They helped me find ultimate freedom, because now I can just ride off into the sunset. Whatever you went through with these people, you're realizing this was for your benefit to help you grow and just gain this ultimate freedom, like really find who you are and be okay with it. And we have the Strength card right after that. This is where you found your strength. See, and interestingly, it's a wolf. So like, you know, you're okay with being that lone wolf energy. You don't have this like, this codependency, like I don't need a group. I don't, you know, if they're not for me, I don't want to be around them. If they're not wanting to help me grow, if they're not benefiting my life, like energetically, like they're not helping me raise to my next vibration, then I don't want it. I'm fine with being a lone wolf. And you're finding strength in that. You're connecting to that part of yourself. And I'm seeing that maybe like your ego, your shadow, where you're taming it by saying like we're safe to be alone. We don't have to have this like people to say they like me, or you know, whatever. We don't have to have that. So I can be, this is ultimate freedom, because you're finding like as long as you know yourself and love yourself, that's all you need, and the rest will fall into place. And so you're finding that freedom of like, we ride across straight lines, rubbing two nickels, just trying to make a dime. Hard to make a living while the gas is so high. Oh, we ride like a Harley on a 2-lane Palomino crossplane, dropping it down into 4-wheel drive on a Friday night. You're finding that like freedom. I think it says somewhere like wind in my hair, like you're finding this like excitement with being alone, or you know, away from these people, and like finally feeling the freedom and not feeling that heaviness of grief and, you know, what happened. Because we have the Seven of Swords, like what betrayals occurred, what lies, you know, realizing that, you know, you were lied to, you were betrayed, they stole from you, they weren't for you, they were against you, they gossiped about you, they wished ill upon you, weird shit like that. You know, and you're grieving that. But now like you're realizing like that had nothing to do with me, that had nothing to do with our connection together, that was them alone. And that's not, I'm getting freedom from this now. We have 444 on my clock. I'm getting ultimate freedom from this. Like I needed that to happen in order to step into this pure freedom feeling that I'm having right now. This needed to happen. And we have the High Priestess in reverse, like, so I'm seeing the Seven of Swords, High Priestess in reverse, and then the Nine of Cups in reverse. Like, it's no secret now. Like, the lies betrayal, the things that were hidden, which is the Seven of Swords, the things that were hidden, are now being exposed with this High Priestess in reverse. You know, when it's in reverse, it's like there's no secrets, there's no mystery, it's open, it's all out there. And it's no secret that these people weren't a wish fulfillment anyway. The Nine of Cups upright is wish fulfillment. You know, feeling your best, feeling smug, feeling good in your blessings, and like, yeah, that's mine. Like, hell yeah, I did that. I manifested that. They weren't something you needed around. It was just meant to lead you to where you need to go. And so it's no secret they weren't a wish fulfillment anyway. They weren't supposed to be your forever people, your forever group, whatever that means for you, job, take it how it resonates. It was just another lesson. You were supposed to teach them a lesson, and vice versa. So there was no, you're finding the freedom in letting that go and realizing, oh, this had nothing, this wasn't supposed to last. Lasted just as long as it was supposed to. I learned my lesson, 11:11 on the clock. I learned my lesson. I raised in vibration. I now know what ultimate freedom feels like. And that's what they taught me. That's what they were supposed to help me do. Yes, it was painful with that Five of Cups, but you learn to survive through that. Because I'm seeing that Bandit is like, you know, doing what you need to do to survive. You survived what you needed to through that, and then became like, it's like you've stepped into full chaos mode. You're like, I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I was so betrayed, so hurt, you know, experienced great loss to such an extent that nothing can hurt me anymore. Nothing can affect me. I know who I am. I know what I can go through, and I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid to step out there. So I'm opening my heart to the world and finding strength in coming out and being open to new possibilities. I pulled those cards, but I don't feel called to use them anymore. Interesting. Maybe I'll use this deck instead. I've got like 1 minute. I'm all over the place today, dropping cards. Here, I'll shuffle that one. All right, anything else we need to know here? Anything else we need to know? Jumpy little guys. How perfect. Nourish your shadow. Like that, like, oh my God, I cannot hold on to these things. What the hell? Just like with this strength card, you nourished your shadow. You integrated things within yourself. You went into the deep, dark places and alchemized this stuff, and you're now fine with who you are. You know who you are. Yeah, you're always going to need to do some shadow work. That's just part of being alive and in a human vessel. But you're doing that, and you did that, and that brought you just so much freedom. We have sacred boundaries in reverse, so that's showing me like you now know where you need to put up boundaries and where you need to hold them up, or you're learning to. Just through all of this, by having that ultimate freedom, like say now you know what that freedom is, and you're riding off into the sunset as your bandit ass is. I meant to say it more funny, but you know, whatevs. And now that you're like in the ultimate freedom, that Lone Ranger energy of like, you know, wherever I go, wherever the wind takes me, I go. You're gonna run into people that are gonna show you, oh, I need to put up a boundary here. And you're catching on quicker than you have because you went through all that betrayal, loss, and just awful things with other people, that now you can catch it and assert that boundary. And it shows you were learning immediately like what it is versus, you know, years or months or whatever, however long you went through these things. The betrayal, like just the shitty people around you, however long that took, it happens immediately now. You can catch that, and you're going to be tested because we're always getting tested. We're in school all the time, and it's just part of it. So like you're learning, you're gonna catch those things and pass the test immediately. even if you don't say, like, you walk away from that person, you're like, ah, shit, I should have put a boundary up with them. You just catching that immediately like that is passing the test, because now you're like, okay, next time this happens, I'm going to do this. I know I need to be better. Get out of your head. This is just you finding freedom. Oh, perfect. We have tame and attain. So, like, I'm seeing this as, like, you know, you riding off into the sunset, like, you and your horse, like, having a conversation, like, yeah, where are we going next? You take me wherever, universe. You take me wherever, God. Like, I'm here to ride. This is ultimate freedom. I'm excited about this journey now. Because, yeah, you claimed your power with this claim your power card. Nice. Yeah, you're realizing what ultimate freedom feels like. And you're, you know, you may still have some hurt from that, the betrayals and stuff like that, but you're learning now that it was all just a lesson. It wasn't meant to last. And they were meant to get you to this level now where you have pure freedom, pure, unbridled, there's no fences for you. And you can just ride and go wherever you want. And, you know, you don't have these people holding you back, saying nasty things to you anymore because you walked away. Or, you know, it started boundaries, whatever, however it resonates for you. But with that Empress card is like you walking away, she knows her worth. You know, don't get caught up on the gender thing. It's just like an energy of like knowing your worth and pulling in what you desire and manifesting what you desire and creating what you desire and knowing you deserve it. So you realizing your worth, you're like, I know that I don't deserve this, so I'm walking away. I'm turning around. This is how the cowgirl rides away. This is how the cowboy rides away. This is where it ends. And see how it's like kind of that sunset vibe in the back? Like that's you riding off into the sunset, being your Lone Ranger self. All right, babies, I love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, and thank you for doing the work for all of us. We really need you, okay? I love you. Bye.